Hey beautiful people, April Mac here. It's Friday night. I'm sure some of you are at the end of the day thinking, what the hell, alive at this time of night? You might be getting the kids bed, whatever. But I am heading out tonight and I thought I'll do this live beforehand because I just really have, it's been coming up for the last few days, this whole notion of self-sabotage, and it's come up for a couple of clients and I just thought need to get on here and talk about it. So I'd love to have a chat with anyone watching live, make it a conversation. If you're watching on replay, hashtag replay, so I know you are here, and let me know your thoughts. It's much better if it's an interactive, or you know, it's not just me doing all the thinking around this, because if there's anyone watching live, you know, you'll have your own experiences and own situations to share that's going to add to the conversation. So please do share if you're watching. I know some people find that tricky, so that's okay. But I wanted to, hey Lauren, beautiful Lauren, so nice to see you. I hope you've had a great day, and I hope you're heading into a nice weekend. So wanted to talk about self-sabotage because it comes up for all of us, like, you know, me included, everyone. We all do it from time to time. So I wanted to talk about why do we do it and how can we kind of, you know, change that and stop self-sabotaging. It's just such a weird concept, right? So why on earth would you sabotage your own success? Like, why? So I'd love to hear anyone watching what you think about why we do sabotage our own work in the world or our own success. Look, there's someone coming to the front door, so I might get interrupted in a sec. But yeah, it's such an interesting topic to me. There's the knock on the door. Just hang on one sec. I can't believe I'm being interrupted by a knock. Hang on. All right, this way. I'll take you. Hang on. Take you with me. I think it's my mother-in-law. Hello, you looking for my children? I'm just in the middle of something and I think they're both busy. I'll send them out later, okay? All right, thanks. This is so funny. It wasn't my mother-in-law, it was the neighbour's child. That's so funny. Thanks for bearing with me. Whoever's still watching, Lauren, is that you? Right, so where was I? Oh gosh, we might get lots of interruptions. I can hear my cat screaming now. We'll see where this one goes. So yeah, there's lots of reasons I think that we do it. But overall, my view is that we self-sabotage because... What's the main reason? So I think for me, it's whenever I'm going to make a change in my life, like a fairly significant change, then part of me will be resisting that. And that's when we tend to do things that will stop the growth, basically. So, and it's also when we've got some pretty strong beliefs about the way life is, that if what we're doing is going to get in the way and force us to question those beliefs. So often we like to be right about our view of the world, right? So it's a really strong part of us, our ego, that likes to be right about things. So if you have all your life believed, or for a lot of your life believed, that there's not enough time in the day, or, you know, there's, you know, life is hard, or work is hard, or work, you know, has to feel hard, then a change to that, and if it's not suddenly hard, then you actually have to review your beliefs about the world. And that can be quite scary because often we will attach our identity to those beliefs. So if you're someone who's always said, sorry, I'm just trying to get this bloody tripod straight, that life is hard. It's just on an angle. It really bugs me. Hang on. This is because I'm on the couch, you see. Yeah, if you're someone that's always sort of thought that work has to be hard, or maybe your parents told you, you know, that no pain, no gain, that kind of thing, if that's been implanted in your head and it's part of your belief system, then rewiring that can be a real effort. And if suddenly things seem easy, then you'll be like, well, hang on, that can't be right. I can't be doing well. That's not the order of things. That's not how things work in my mind. And therefore, to make yourself right and to make the beliefs that have been stuck in your head for so long, to make them right, you will potentially self-sabotage. Hello to that gorgeous little emoji that's just popped up. That's so cute. I love it. Yeah, so we want to be right sometimes more than we actually want to change. And when that's the case, we will self-sabotage so that our beliefs are about the world and the way it operates are met. So if your beliefs are life's hard, if your beliefs are it's hard to make money, if your beliefs are there's not enough time, if your beliefs are no pain, no gain, all of those things, then when things aren't that way, you'll make sure they are. So you'll put barriers in your own freaking way, or you'll create mountains out of molehills. You'll make dramas where there are none, and you'll just see everything with that lens. So to me, this is about changing the fucking glasses, you know, getting a new script for your glasses, the way that you see the world. You need a new script. So just like you would with an optometrist, when the glasses no longer feel right for you for where you're headed, and you feel like, you know what, they're not serving me anymore, you need to go to the optometrist, get a new eye test, get a new fucking set of glasses in which to view the world more clearly. That's the best analogy I can come up with right now on the spot. And when you look through those new glasses, it is going to blow your mind, because you'll suddenly see that things aren't necessarily how they were. So this is all about the self-sabotage. To me, this is my personal view, and I'd love to hear yours, and I'll have a look at the comments in a minute. It's all about letting go of our stuck beliefs around how things ought to be, and just making a change to those. And, you know, with change, as we all know, change often brings discomfort with it, because we'll be out of our comfort zone, literally. So it's kind of, for me, my growth over the last couple of years has been allowing myself to constantly feel uncomfortable. You know, when I first started doing lives, for example, that was not comfortable for me. And even now, you know, right beforehand, there might be a little bit of discomfort. It's like, oh, do I really want to get on? Oh, you know, everyone's going to see me. People are going to see me. Maybe they're not going to like what I say. Maybe it's not going to flow. Maybe someone's going to come to the front door and fucking interrupt it, like just what happened for those of you who weren't watching from the start. Just got interrupted. You know, but then that's okay. Like, so you just keep pushing yourself outside the comfort zone, keep questioning your beliefs and going, do those beliefs serve me for where I'm headed? So it's really useful to know where you're headed, because that will give you a level of certainty. So for me, I know I'm headed into always putting myself out there, growing, trying to reach a bigger audience, and knowing that my work is valued in the world. So for me, it's important to keep putting myself out there, which means I've got to keep putting myself out of the comfort zone and keep letting go of any beliefs that don't serve me. So beliefs like I haven't got enough time, I can't make money in my business, all of those beliefs have to be squashed, because otherwise I'm not going to do what I'm here to do. So my kind of tip around all of this is notice when you're self-sabotaging and ask yourself, what belief is it linked to? What's the limiting belief that is causing you to prevent yourself from doing that thing? So then partly the reason this has come up is because I know there's quite a few people watching either now or on replay or following me that know about my program Creatress, which is a manifesting program that is going to blow your freaking minds, right? It's going to help you hone the skills of manifesting so you can have more of what you want, not just more money. I'm not talking, it's a spiritual book that I'm teaching from, and the teachings in it are absolutely profound. And I know that a lot of you are watching and you're saying to yourself, I can't do that right now because I don't have enough time, or I can't commit to it, or I don't have the money. But the whole fucking point is, what I've done is I'm saying you don't have to pay to get in, because I'm going to teach you how to manifest the money for it. So it's not free. You will pay. However, I will let you manifest the money in the time frame of the program, which is 6 weeks. And so many people I know, there's quite a lot of you have joined. I've got 40 people in already. But there's a lot more I know that are watching going, yeah, it's not the right time for me. I can't do this. And it's like, I would just say to you, are you self-sabotaging? Is it the case that you want more health, better health? Do you want more money? Do you want more time? Do you want what you want? If you do, then why not learn how to do it easily? Like, these skills will teach you. These are skills for life that you can access at no cost, and that will set you up for years. Like years, you can just keep using them and practicing them over and over, and they're fun. So I guess part of why I'm doing this live tonight is to ask those people who've been watching, are you self-sabotaging by not jumping in? That's a question too. But whether you're in the program or not is also, I think this is a relevant topic for most of us. Like, what areas are you self-sabotaging in? Is there anything that you can change? Just tweak a little bit, maybe think a little bit differently, get a different prescription for those glasses, and see the world slightly differently. I'm going to have a look at your beautiful comments here, because I can see some of you have commented. Some lovely hellos from some gorgeous people. Oh, that's so nice, Alison. Nice to see you too. And I'm probably going to see some of you in the flesh tonight. Davina, it was you, that little emoji. If those of you who are going to Harry's farewell, I'll get to see you in the flesh. Awesome. Davina agreed. Love the prescription glasses analogy. Knowing where we're headed helps keep us on track. Our values are also a great guide. Absolutely. Values. Knowing what is really important to you and what's priority is critical. And you can just stop and take 10 minutes out at any point in your life and just check in. What are my values? Because they do change. They tend to stay fairly stable, but they can change slightly. What's the highest things that I value right now? Like, is it time, freedom, money, choice, whatever? And then look at your list of values and say, am I living by that? Is this decision I'm making to do something or not do something in alignment with my values? Awesome. I love that. Thanks, Alison. Annie. Hello, beautiful Annie. So, yeah, I would love to hear anyone else watching or watching on replay. What are the things that you notice, the limiting beliefs that you've got, and are they holding you in a place that no longer serves you? I'm sure someone said something about limiting beliefs. So I'm maybe not saying all. Oh, there we go, Alison. All those limiting beliefs we take on as children. Absolutely, Alison. That's it. We don't need them anymore. We get them fed to us often by our parents, our school system, our environment, and, we reach a point in life where they no longer serve us. So ask yourself regularly, am I doing some limited thinking here, or am I really opening myself up to what's available and stepping in, outside of my comfort zone a little bit? Because when we do that, growth happens. And yes, it can be uncomfortable, but man, it's so freaking worth it, isn't it? All right, well, that was what I wanted to share with you. So for those who don't know about Creatress, it starts officially on the 27th of March, which is in 8 days time, I think. And pre-work has already begun, and it's basically a 6-week course where I am going to share with you all the beautiful manifesting techniques. They're practical, implementable techniques, not fluffy, airy fairy stuff, like practical things that you can do to manifest more of what you want. So that might be more freedom, more time, more money, more love, more sex, more joy, more whatever, right? More food, more, I don't know, something, whatever you want, understanding how the universe works and practicing it. We're going to practice it together. We're going to do group magnetizing. We're going to do meditations together. And it's just going to be a beautiful, I already know, because like the people that I'm attracting into it, it's going to be such a high vibe group. So whether you manifest more money actually in the program or later down the track, it doesn't matter. We're going to have fun doing it. If it's not fun, then I haven't done my job, number one. But if it's not fun, it won't work. So the whole point of it is to lift your vibe, because the higher your vibe is, the more magnetic you become. It's almost as simple as that. So if you want joy over the next 6 weeks, and if you want to hang out with a group of like-minded souls, if you want to hang out with me, it is the best way to do so. And if you need to know how to get in, just personal message me or leave a comment here saying, how do I get in? Basically, I'll just send you a link to the group and you'll be in. And we just start, introduce yourself to people in there if you feel like you want to. You can keep private. You don't have to be all part of the group, but you know, you can just show up to the lives, and we'll be doing Zoom calls as well. So it's going to be really 2 hours a week of contact hours together, where I'll do a live for 1 hour a week, and we do a Zoom one hour a week. They'll all be recorded, available to you on replay, and we'll just jump in and create magic together. Sound good? I hope it sounds good. I'm so excited about it, because I know that through this whole process of me teaching it, I'm going to deepen my own skills in this area, which really excites me. And just, I haven't got a copy of the book handy. Normally I hold up the book. The book that I'm teaching from is called Creating Money, Attracting Abundance. The surnames of the authors are Roman and Packer. And it's such a great book. It's really changed my life, which is why I felt called to teach it. And I have permission from those authors to teach what's in the book, which just blows my mind, because it's a really successful book. It's been, you know, printed in 26 different languages. It's amazing. So I hope you'll be joining me. If you're not joining me, ask yourself, just check in. Are you sabotaging yourself by not jumping in, or is it really just a bad time for you? If the timing's not right, that's totally fine. And this live is not intended to guilt trip anyone. It's intended to get those of you who feel called to do it but are talking yourselves out of it for some reason, to just check in and know, are you not doing it for the right reasons? That's all. And also to look at other areas in your life where you might be self-sabotaging. It's always a good thing to analyze ourselves, right? All right, loves. So nice to hang out with you here on a Friday. I'm heading out to say farewell to a beautiful man who's leaving Canberra. We're very sad about it. But I will see you guys online. Yes, a little nudge with love. That's exactly right, Alison. That's exactly right. From my heart to yours. All right, so I'll see some of you tonight, and the rest I'll see online. Lots of love. Bye for now.